Reba McEntire feels emotional as The Voice Season 25 nears its end. It's a little nerve-wracking, exclusive, we're turning it over to America. McEntire tells people ahead of the NBC singing competition series' two-part live finale on May 20 and 21. As Season 25 of The Voice nears its end, Reba McEntire is feeling sentimental. The hit NBC singing competition series will crown its latest winner on this season's two-part live finale on May 20 and 21. And the country icon who's coach on the show alongside Chance the Rapper, Dan plus Shay, and John Legend, has two contestants left in the game. I'm a little emotional. McEntire, 69, tells people as Team Reba's Asher Haven and Josh Sanders compete for the general public's votes to win The Voice. It's a little nerve-wracking because we're turning it over to America. America votes now. It's not us selecting who gets to move forward, so we're very protective of our contestants, of our artists, adds the Grammy winner, and we'll be there for them whether they move forward or not. This season marks McEntire's second as a coach on The Voice, and she was recently announced to return to her red chair for Season 26 alongside Gwen Stefani, Snoop Dogg, and Michael Bublé. Working on the music-centric show has influenced how the fancy singer approaches her own material, including her latest single, I Can't, which precedes a forthcoming new album from the Reba star. We've been working on it for a while now, getting the songs ready, recording with Dave Cobb. Not sure when it's going to come out yet. We're waiting to see when the climate's right, when the timing's right, she teases of the projects. When it comes to writing or choosing new tracks to record, McEntire says she looks for a song that just touches my heart. Never miss a story. Sign up for People's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what People has to offer, from juicy celebrity news to compelling human interest stories. If it gives me an emotion of happy, sad, remembering a situation in my life, or a good memory, it's got to spark an emotion. That's what I tell the kids on The Voice. Pick a song that makes people feel something, she explains. If I'm at a concert and I'm singing songs, nobody is feeling anything, I've missed it. I have just not done my job, says the seasoned performer. That's what music is about, emotion, feeling something. As The Voice Season 25 approaches its final episodes, Reba McEntire, country music legend and first-time coach on the show, has found herself grappling with an unexpected wave of emotions. In an exclusive interview, Reba shared her reflections on the journey, admitting that she's feeling a little nerve-wracking as the season wraps up. For fans, viewers, and aspiring artists, her vulnerability underscores the immense pressure and emotional investment behind the scenes of the hit reality show. Reba, known for her warm personality and strong work ethic, has forged a deeper connection with the competition than even she anticipated. A new experience on a familiar stage, while Reba McEntire is no stranger to the spotlight, having ruled the country music world for decades, her role as a coach on The Voice this season was a new challenge. The shift from performer to mentor has revealed a side of Reba that many fans might not have seen before. Always poised and confident on stage, she has now been faced with the task of nurturing and guiding a new generation of singers. This process has proven to be as rewarding as it has been challenging. It's very different from just being a performer, Reba shared. As an artist, you're used to relying on yourself, making your own decisions. But as a coach, you're responsible for other people's dreams. It puts you in a completely different mindset. Her involvement in the show comes with a weight that is only intensified as the finale approaches. Reba admitted that the growing emotional stakes are something she hadn't fully anticipated when she signed on for the show. Emotional stakes and connections. McEntire's concern isn't just about her performance as a coach, but about the emotional bonds she's formed with the contestants. From the blind auditions to the live shows, Reba has developed strong personal connections with her team members. Watching them evolve as artists has been a profound experience, one that she confesses comes with a heavy heart as the competition draws to a close. To see these kids come in so green and then to watch them blossom in front of your eyes, it's just incredible, she said, reflecting on the emotional highs and lows of the experience. You start out wanting them all to win, but that's not how it works. It's hard when you realize that some of them are going to have to go home. Reba's emotional investment has become particularly evident during the elimination rounds, where the burden of choosing who moves forward weighs heavily on her. Known for her empathy, she admits that making those tough decisions is nerve-wracking. You just want to see them succeed, and to know that your decision could change the course of their career, it's a little overwhelming, she admitted. Her nurturing nature has made her a fan favorite among the contestants and viewers alike. Contestants often speak of her warmth, patience, and genuine care, qualities that have endeared her to them beyond her superstar status. The challenge of letting go what adds to Reba's emotional state is the inevitable realization that the season will end, and so will her time with the contestants she has mentored so closely. In interviews, she has spoken about the difficulty of letting go of those bonds. As a mother herself, Reba naturally slips into a protective role, investing deeply in the artist's successes and failures. There's something very maternal about being a coach. You want to take care of them, protect them from disappointment, but at the same time, you know they have to face it to grow, Reba explained. It's a balancing act, helping them find their own voice while being there to catch them if they fall. For Reba, it's not just about giving advice or sharing tips on technique, it's about being a support system, an advocate, and sometimes even a shoulder to cry on. It's clear that this has taken an emotional toll on her as the season comes to a head, with only a few weeks left to witness the journeys of her contestants unfold on live television. The final push and facing the unknown with the end of the season nearing, Reba admits that her nerves are on edge. Each performance, each decision feels more consequential than ever. The pressure is palpable, not just for the contestants, but for Reba herself. She's acutely aware that how her team performs in these final weeks will, in many ways, be a reflection of her coaching style. It's a big responsibility, Reba confided. You want to give them everything they need to succeed, but at the end of the day, they have to go out there and do it themselves. It's nerve-wracking because you can't control everything. Despite her nerves, Reba remains focused and committed to giving her all in these final moments. Her determination to see her team succeed is unwavering, even as the emotional weight of the competition looms larger with each passing day. For Reba, the end of the season feels bittersweet, a mixture of pride in her contestants and the sadness of knowing that this particular chapter of her life will soon be over. Lessons learned along the way. Reflecting on her time as a coach, Reba revealed that she has learned as much from the contestants as they have from her. Being on The Voice has reminded her of the power of resilience, passion, and the raw hunger that drives artists to pursue their dreams, no matter the obstacles. I've been in this business a long time, but watching these young artists pour their heart and soul into every performance, it's been a reminder of why I started doing this in the first place, she shared. It's about the love of music, the connection it creates, and the way it touches people's lives. For Reba, the experience has rekindled her own creative spirit. They've inspired me just as much as I've inspired them, she admitted. It's been a blessing to be a part of their journey, and I feel lucky to have been able to witness their growth firsthand. Looking toward the future as The Voice Season 25 draws to a close, Reba McEntire's future with the show remains uncertain. When asked about returning for future seasons, she remains open to the possibility, but is careful not to commit too soon. I've loved every minute of it, but it's also been a lot of work, she said with a laugh. I'll need to take some time and think about it, but I'd never say never. Whether or not she returns to The Voice, one thing is clear: Reba's time as a coach has left an indelible mark on both the show and the contestants she has guided.